Sitting in front of a webcam, guess what? Your tie choice still matters. Here's how to nail your look and camera setup if you happen to have a video interview. Let's get right into it. Okay, first of all, let's look at the tie and also the dress shirt. For the dress shirt, you want to choose a crisp, non-matte style shirt. Guess what? If you're in an interview, like a video one like this, you shouldn't be able to see any reflections off your shirt. You should be avoiding flashy materials that reflect light because, again, guess what? That's just going to be giving off a whole bunch of shine. And that's the thing, when you're picking out your dress shirt, consider your collar. Does your collar like to hang out a bit, or is it all loose? If it is, flip up the collar. In newer dress shirts, it comes with a collar stay. Just slide that in. Guess what? That means that the collar stays put. Gives off a nice professional look. Consider that. There's also other options where you can buy collar stays online. I've made videos in the past talking about magnetic collar stays. Consider those. Again, nice professional look. And if we start with your dress shirt, we can first determine what tie knot would work best with that collar. Your collar is too wide. That means we need a bigger knot. If it's narrow, we need a smaller knot. Somewhere in the middle, you can choose a different knot that would fit either a bigger collar or a narrow collar. Once the dress shirt is picked out, guess what? We move to the tie now. Ultimately, in a video style interview, we should be wearing neutral, soft colors. Again, navy, nice neutral color. And what tie pairs pretty good with a navy or a blue color, and that is just a darker color of the same color. Wearing the color navy also shows that you come off as more of a calm professional. That's just through color psychology. The tie itself should be either a solid color or the tie should have very subtle patterns in it. This is just plain. We don't want to go too crazy. We don't want to have diagonal crosses, stripes, because guess what? We want the focus to be on our face. We don't want the focus to be on the tie. When we look at the knot itself, again, depending on the width of your collar, we can sort of play with this a bit. But the top three go-to knots for job interviews, 4-in-hand knot, Windsor knot, half Windsor knot, and I'm wearing the half Windsor knot. Again, if you have more of a wider collar, we want to fill that space. We don't want to have a short knot there because that's just going to be a little bit embarrassing. If you have a wider width collar, we want to tie the Windsor knot. If it's a shorter width collar, we're going to more so lean on the 4-in-hand knot. If it's somewhere in the middle, we could go with a half Windsor, a little bit less of a fabric when tying the knot, but it's a great space filler. Remember, when we're on camera, you want to show off your knot. You want to ensure that your knot is on camera. Pretty much, you're getting what I'm showing right here, mid-chest up. If you tie a cool knot, one of the three that I talked about, guess what? When you're on camera and when you're talking, the knot, people are going to travel up the tie, look at the knot, but then end up on your face, which you ultimately want. When we actually do the video interview, you want to find a space that has bright light. You don't want to have off-putting shadows on your face or in the background. You want a nice soft light that hits your face. On screen, the background should be very plain. Why give people distractions when you're doing the interview? If you keep it plain, guess what? The focus is going to be on you. The focus isn't going to be on the background. And during the interview, everything's ready to go. You've done everything. You shouldn't be fixing anything on your body. You shouldn't be fixing your tie at this point, your collar at this point. Your hands, keep them away from your body. Just focus on the interview, answering those questions. And there we go, a couple tips on how to do a video interview. From picking a nice dress shirt tie to the lighting in the background. You're going to nail that. Go try out those tips.